I just got an email from Arjen, and he asked me to answer a couple of questions for him about UpViral. And of course, I'm more than happy to do it. Arjen is from the Netherlands as well, just like I am. So yeah, like I said, I'm more than happy to answer any kind of questions that he or his audience might have. So the first question he's asking me is, hey, what is UpViral exactly? Well, UpViral is, that's how I describe it, the ultimate referral marketing platform. And this means that you can now, like every business can, using UpViral, can start a viral referral program. So sorry for that, a viral referral program. So what does that mean? Well, I can give you a really clear example so you know exactly what it is. Back in the days, Dropbox, we all know Dropbox, right? It was super small and they were really struggling. Hey, how can we get extra clients for our service? And they weren't making enough money, so they couldn't spend money on paid ads, for example. So they were struggling with, hey, how can we find more people to use our service? And that's when they tested something really, really clever. They added in a little link, and they gave a little link to every one of their existing clients. And they said, you know, every single time that someone, one of your friends, signs up through your link to a Dropbox as well, we'll give you extra storage on your Dropbox account. And just by adding that simple thing in, they grew from 400,000 people to over 4 million people in within no time, just because everyone started to promote the heck out of their personal link. Because you know they had this link and they knew if one of my friends signs up as well, I get something extra, and people just loved that. So about 2 years ago or so, I was doing an experiment. I was launching a new plugin, and I didn't know how to market it as well. So I tested this exact same mechanism. I just created a simple opt-in form. People then enter their email, and on the thank you page, I said, hey, you know, we're still working on it, but if you want to get early access, then invite your friends over. And I then added for everyone, I added a unique link. So everyone had their own unique link. So we could actually track how many people would actually be referred. So if someone would sign up through my link, then the system would know. So we actually know, hey, who's going to get earliest access. And I was hoping that some people would then started to share. That's what I was hoping for. But I never expected what happened next, because everyone started to promote the heck out of it. Like they weren't just posting it on Facebook or Twitter. They were posting it everywhere, like multiple times on Facebook, multiple times on Twitter. They were posting it on blog posts, on forums, etc., just because they wanted access to that plugin. And that's really when I started to understand the power of referral marketing, which is also one of the questions that he asked me. He said, hey, what is viral referral marketing? Well, that's exactly what this is, because you give something to your audience in return for them inviting their friends over. So you can do, for example, you know, if you want to get access to, for example, this ebook or whatever you have to give away, then all you need to do is get 5 of your friends to sign up, and you'll get instant access to it. And that's exactly what you can do with UpViral. Just an example, because there's a lot more you can do, but that's one of the examples that you can do using UpViral. You can also use it to run viral contests. So you can run a contest on UpViral, and when people sign up, they will join your contest, and then you can say, hey, you know what? Here's your unique link. Send it to your friends, spread the word. If you're doing something online, then I suggest to use UpViral. Like personally myself, I couldn't think of a better way to market anything at all. So one of the next questions is, what can people expect in a members area? Well, we actually spent more than a year on building this thing out. So we made it our number one priority to make it not only as powerful as possible, but also as easy to use as possible. So it's super easy to use. We made sure of that. I even hired a specialist on user experience who then, you know, we thought we had it done, and he just changed it all up. He said, well, if you're going to do this, then it's going to be even easier to use. And that actually cost us 2 more months of development, but it's worth it. So we made sure it's super easy to use. Of course, we have videos in the training as well. So videos in the membership as well. So even if it's not really clear right away, just follow those videos and you'll be good to go. Within no time, you'll have your first campaign set up in just a couple of minutes. And the final question that I got was, hey, is there anything else you feel that is important to cover that we haven't talked about? Well, actually, I'm not sure. Like right now, while I'm recording this video, and we're still a couple, almost 2 weeks out before we're launching it, because we had this conversation a bit before. So that's why I'm recording it in advance, actually. And while I'm shooting this video, I'm actually doing a test right now using one of basically my own case study. And I set that up just because, you know, I want to test things out, see how things work. and that's going insanely viral right now. So that's super cool to see, because like literally while I'm recording this video, I saw some tweets coming in from people who were just tweeting this campaign out. And basically what I did was I started this campaign, and I sent 400 visitors from Facebook ads to the lead page, to the UpViral campaign. So 400 people, and from those 400 people, like around 100 people actually signed up. That's 100 leads. But because that happened, people then signed up. They got their own link, and I gave them something in return for sharing. So they started to promote that, and those people signed up, and those people started to sign up, etc. And right now, I already have over, I believe right now it's over like 1,200 email leads. So from 400 visitors, which resulted in 100 leads, it's already at 1,200 leads in I don't know, a week or so. So I'm just super excited, because it works, and I've seen it work in tons of niches. Like right now, a beta tester we have various beta testers, but one of them just started his first campaign 4 days ago, and he's already at 15,000 leads so far. And so, like I said, we're 2 weeks out of before the official launch. So by the time that you see this, that's probably even more. But right now, in 4 days' time, 15,000 email leads using UpViral, and that just excites me so much, because it works, and I'm super passionate, and this is what I'm going to be focusing on for years to come. So yeah, that's something that I just wanted to add, and I hope you appreciate this video, and I really recommend checking more stuff out from Arjen. He's a great guy, and